AIO, my 23 male boyfriend held me, 19 female, underwater doing a bath to prove a point, and I'm still shaken. Original post. I'm 19 female and have been with my boyfriend 23 male for over a year now. We come from different countries and religions, but we've made it work. I have to mention this. My boyfriend loves turning everything into a competition. We both go to the gym and he's always like, who can do this better? Even at home, he's always asking who can cook better, clean faster, you name it. A week ago, we were relaxing in the bathtub together. He asked who I thought could hold the other underwater the longest. I found it weird and just brushed it off as one of his usual questions. Just 2 to 3 minutes later, he got up as if to get out of the bathtub and suddenly pushed me underwater. He kept me under for what felt like more than 20 seconds. When he finally let go, he started laughing. I'm generally healthy, but I have a heart condition that requires daily medication to keep my heart rate normal. Without meds, my heart rate can go up to 140 to 150 BPM. Even with meds, sudden situations like this can make my heart rate spike to 140 and stay between 110 and 120 for the next few days. He knows this. He brought up what happened today and said he apologized, which he didn't, and that I should get over it. I'm trying. He said he was trying to prove a point, that I need to work on myself more. It doesn't make sense to me because he's naturally stronger than me, and no matter how much I work out, I can't always defend myself against everything successfully. I can't talk to my sister or mother about it. They'd just ask what I was doing in a bathtub with a guy in the first place. And I still don't have friends here. It's only him and me. We've talked about it more than once, and he says if I did this to him, he would have found it funny. I don't know if I just need to loosen up more, but I don't understand how holding me underwater for that long was ever funny in his head. Edit. He's also complaining now about the marks I left on his wrist, arm, almost faded. I didn't mean to. It was sudden, and I swallowed a bit of water and I was freaking out and just wanted him to let go. I apologized for this, but told him it was a natural reaction to what he did. OP comments before reading the update. Hats and top coats. You need to get out immediately. Do not listen to anything he says to you to convince you otherwise. He is dangerous. If there's a universe where what he did could be forgiven as a massive error in judgment, the way he's reacted since then, finding about 6 different ways to blame you for being upset, is the opposite of what that would look like. OOP, you're completely right. It's just that I've never felt unsafe or uncomfortable around him. That's why this is so difficult for me, I guess. Tomato is a fruit. This is very, very scary. I'm afraid for you. You are still shaken because what he did was violent. There is no other way to define it. He used his greater body mass to restrain you in a dangerous, scary, and potentially life-threatening situation and found it funny. He has gone far beyond the normal boundaries of normal competitiveness. The fact that he pushed you to apologize for leaving marks on his arm while he was practically drowning you leads me to believe that he, 1, is unable or unwilling to see the true harm of his actions, 2, will do something similarly violent again, and 3, will find a way to make your reactions to his violence the bigger problem. Please find a way to remove this man from your life soon, before he escalates and puts you in even greater danger. OOP, I'm afraid too, and can't stop thinking about what if he does something like this again. I'm confused because he says he didn't really mean to hurt me and I love him a lot. I know I need to really do something about it, but it's been a week and I still haven't done anything. Now for the update. Hi, I just wanted to let you know that I'm away and safe. I tried to log in 2 days ago to update, but found that my account has been suspended. Maybe I did something wrong while creating it or mentioned some details I wasn't supposed to, but I'm okay now and wanted you to know because I'm really grateful for all the advice and support I received that I wasn't sure I would find anywhere else. If my update is too long, you can just stop here because the rest is just what happened in detail. I'm currently staying with a woman who used to be one of my neighbors before I moved in with him a few months ago. She's the only person I could think of calling for help, and she didn't hesitate to come right away to help pack some of my things and leave. She also encouraged me to call my family. I called my mom 2 days later. She promised not to tell my siblings or my father. My parents are divorced. I told her everything, and she asked how she could help, which was something I wasn't actually expecting. The main reason I was hesitant to let my family know is because of both my older sister and my father. They always bring up things people feel ashamed of or bad experiences they've had just to win arguments. As for my ex, he apologized, said he meant nothing by what he did, and promised never to do it again. But just 3 days after leaving him, he tricked me into meeting him through one of his friends. She said he packed the rest of my things and asked her to give them back to me. I went to meet her in a public place that I insisted on, and he was there with her. We didn't talk because I left right away before I even made it to their table. Since I blocked him the day I left, my neighbor called him and let him know that she has no problem helping me get a restraining order if he ever tries anything. That's all. I'm safe, and I know now that I did the right thing. I'm glad I called her. I found a place with 2 roommates that I will be moving into next week, although she said I can stay as long as I want, but she's already done so much for me, and I don't want to feel like I'm taking advantage of her kindness. Thank you again for all the advice.